Interesting to see that Aurora and Supernova's little battle has kind of ended. It seems like both teams decided to go opposite ways from over towards the stack side. Launch site, is where Aurora will find themselves, whereas Supernova have exited the vault tunnel towards Lava Siphon. Shopify Rebellion, who have been quiet in this group so far, down in 16th place with just 18 points overall, are going to be moving in towards this zone from the northern side. Now in front of them there is traffic. There is Gen G, there's Go Next, there's Enterforce 36. And Zap is taking damage here as he crosses that zip line. So teams are going to be aware of Shopify Rebellion's position, but with 3 purple armors to play with, you imagine Shopify Rebellion are thinking, whoever's in front of us, we are more than willing to fight.
During scrims between these two groups, Shopify Rebellion on average were getting about 47 points, and they were the dominant force between B and D. But they are a little bit behind that average at the moment, but you know, a win would suddenly put them right back up there and in contention of taking this group as well. So that's definitely what they're capable of. We know that, they know that. But as you alluded to, just been a bit quiet at the moment, and sometimes that can happen in international competition. You know, a few teams maybe playing a little bit more aggressive than they had done in scrims, because scrims, whilst they're great, whilst they do tell us little tidbits, they are not always indicative of what's actually going to happen when it gets to LAN and once there is truly the risk on the line.
Yeah, it's always the question that I ask is like, are you sure you do that on LAN? People go, yeah, we do that on LAN. Are you sure you do that on LAN? You go, yeah. And then you go, would you do that for $200,000? And they go,
yeah.
It's a very different question, isn't it?
Very different.
With that kind of thing on the line. So I think a lot of teams kind of, you're not quite sure how you'll play until you are in that position. And I think a lot of teams play a lot more reserved than they would have, even in the situation where they're trying to recreate what they believe they would do on LAN. Just looking at where the zone is going, it is still pulling hard towards Thermal Station. Shopify Rebellion on your screens right now have moved into a position they will be safe. But with a lot of information being gathered here by a survey beacon hit from distance by Zap, now they're going to work out what their next play is. And this is where I'm interested to see what Zainu does as an IGL in these positions, where it's not an easy rotate in for them. How do Shopify go about navigating this situation?
Yeah, no Valkyrie in their composition to go up and over either. Like, maybe they've got a redeploy they can work with, but it certainly is going to be a big decision to be made whether you go kind of east or west here. Do you go through Gen G? Do you go through Go Next? Because both paths look pretty rough to me. Now, there are a few teams still on the northern side. Enterforce 36 had to go from staging, for example.